Welcome back to AM Northwest. Well, are you having trouble keeping up with your kids? Do you find yourself dragging in the afternoon? It's time to take action. Here to show us how to eat to boost our energy, we welcome back registered dietitian Megan Roosevelt. Good to have you back again.
Thanks for having me.
All right, let's talk about, maybe you should touch on first, the biggest mistakes that we make when we're tired in the afternoon. What we seem to be doing that you say absolutely no.
Yeah, well, then we would probably want to start over here, and sometimes that's reaching for things we think are going to give us that boost of energy, such as like coffee or energy drinks. And don't worry, I'm not going to tell you to give up your coffee, but coffee, it's a bean, so it comes from a plant. So it actually has a lot of antioxidant benefits and health benefits for it. The thing is, we just want to go organic because coffee beans...
So we can have our coffee.
Yes.
Just needs to be organic.
Yes, because coffee beans are one of the most highly contaminated foods by pesticides, believe it or not. So I think if you're getting unorganic coffee, it's almost like a little chemical pool in your morning coffee cup. And then you also want to watch how much caffeine that you have. We really want to kind of not go above 200 milligrams of caffeine. That can cause jitteriness or can lead to insomnia, heart palpitations. And what that looks like is 1 cup of brewed coffee has between 80 to 135 milligrams of coffee. So we really want to say to 1 to 2 cups per day and really kind of cut the cup at around 3 or 4 p.m. because after that it can kind of interfere with sleep, and sleep is huge for energy. And then with, sticking with caffeine, watching the intake, energy drinks, what they're full of is caffeine, sugar, B vitamins, herbs, and energy drinks can have, between 80 to 500 milligrams of caffeine. So that's quite a bit, and they're really full of sugar. A standard energy drink can have up to 62 grams of sugar, which is the equivalent to 6 whole donuts.
Well, you're kidding me.
So you wouldn't go eat 6 whole donuts
No.
if you wanted a burst of energy, but that's what you're getting when you drink something like
2.5 donuts, maybe 6, no. But they also have, they have diet energy drinks, which I get in trouble for.
You think, oh, well, sugar's not good for me. Let me go sugar-free, and that's even worse because then you're getting a bunch of chemicals. So, the energy drinks are one that you want to stay away from. So if you have caffeine, a little bit is, like I said, they're plant-based, so it has benefits to it. You want to go green tea or an organic black coffee.
Okay, you also brought something I see is kind of the trendy thing. I know in Hollywood they're drinking this all the time. Coconut water.
Yeah.
Because is drinking water a way to get energy?
Definitely. And a lot of times when we think about improving our health nutritionally, we think of food.
Right.
But water is vital for life. And coconut water is a really great way to naturally hydrate because it's full naturally of potassium, magnesium, electrolytes. So coconut water is a really good way to hydrate. And common symptoms of dehydration is fatigue, mental fog, which can lead to a difficulty making decisions, slowed metabolism. So our body is predominantly made of water, and so it's important that we're constantly rehydrating.
So are you saying, what if we drank water versus coconut water?
Yeah, water is great, but the coconut water is going to have that natural boost of electrolytes, so it's kind of like a water plus.
Okay, and what is this calorie-wise?
Calorie-wise, so this has 60 calories per cup.
Okay. And then you have real coconut here.
Yeah, so sticking with the wonder of coconut, coconut is a really great food. So I have just shredded coconut, and you want to get, raw or organic shredded coconut. You can, bake with that. You can put it on oatmeal. And coconut is rich in medium-chain triglycerides, and medium-chain triglycerides are a fatty acid that your body actually digests very easily and use as energy, much like a carbohydrate, versus storing, which is what your body would do with more like an animal fat. And cooking with coconut's great too. So you can use this in place of olive oil for stir fries, for baking. I use it as my moisturizer.
Really?
Yeah, you buy something like this and maybe it's like $9 and it just lasts.
Well, looking at your complexion, I'm going to steal this. Gee, okay.
It's great.
Clearly it works.
Yeah.
You also say to limit refined carbs.
Yeah. So carbs are, a lot of diets and dieters, carbs is one that goes when people are trying to lose weight.
Right.
But carbs are your main source of energy, and in fact, 50% of our diet should come from carbs. We just want the healthy carbs. So whole grains, so brown rice, quinoa, oats, whole wheat bread, or plant-based carbs such as like a sweet potato. And potatoes get a bad rap a lot, but a medium sweet potato only has 100 calories and almost your whole day's worth of vitamin C. So there's a lot of health benefits, B vitamins, fiber that come from carbs. They give you energy, so carbs are your friend.
And what do you think about protein? Is protein your friend as well?
Definitely, and that is a good kind of segue to the beans because beans are both a carbohydrate and a protein. So carbs give you energy, but protein, because it digests quickly, it's going to give you a burst of energy, but protein digests more slowly, so it keeps that energy lasting. So a food like beans are going to have both carb and protein, which give you energy that lasts, which is great.
So what would be the ideal breakfast if you wanted to have your energy last a bit longer?
So something like oatmeal, which would have some whole grain carbohydrate with some protein in there. So whether you put nuts on top or mix in some almond butter and peanut butter, eggs and toast is good. A protein smoothie would be good.
Okay, and I notice you have tomatoes there as well.
Yeah. So the other thing that's great about beans, besides being a good source of carbohydrate and protein, is that they are a great source of iron. And a common symptom of iron deficiency is fatigue. And so this is, a great food for multiple reasons. And the reason why I brought tomatoes is because tomatoes are a great source of vitamin C, and vitamin C aids and boosts iron absorption within your body. So it's good to get a good amount of vitamin C within your diet because that will help iron be better absorbed within your body.
So you said, I'm sorry, iron? Okay, and did you mention vitamin B?
Vitamin B, again, is kind of what's, an excess in the energy drinks. Vitamin B helps your body actually pull energy from your foods and use energy in your foods. So you do want, a good amount of vitamin B in your diet as well.
All right, and then don't forget vitamin D.
Yes.
Which is?
Yeah, and there's a lot of studies that show people that are chronically deficient in vitamin B and vitamin D have more anxiety, sometimes they have more depression. Especially in Oregon, we've had a good 2 months of sun, but now we're kind of going into the season that doesn't have
Because I tell you what,
much.
a sunny day energizes a lot of people.
I agree.
Yeah. And what do you think about exercise? Does it energize you or?
Oh yeah, I mean it helps blood circulation move throughout your entire body. It improves endorphins. So, and, exercise, you don't have to do a lot. Even a little bit is great. 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day, even just going on a walk outside, just movement in general. Just doing things you love that moves your body is good for you.
Making really good tips here.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
I'm going to have to, I've never tried coconut water. I'm going to have to try
it's fantastic.
that. Yeah, we'll put information too on our website for everyone at home, so thank you again.
Thank you.